JoJo time. Bro, I'm excited. We're on season 2 of JoJo. How'd we do it?
So is this actually season 2? This is just an episode 10.
Because the season 1's so short, like streaming services just like throw them both together.
I'm doing this purely by arcs rather than seasons this time around.
Well, it is arcs.
Yeah.
So you're right. Good work.
Or
you're an anime guy now.
You could just say episode 10.
Hey everybody, I'm Caleb.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Will, and we are Working Title!
The punch again.
Guys, we're back for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Today we are hopping into the Battle Tendency arc.
Woo!
Episode 10.
Woo!
Last on.
Jonathan died.
Rip. And a new adopted baby is being raised by Mama.
And Dio's probably still alive. So, make sure you leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you've not already done so you can jump on the JoJo train. Choo-choo! Comment down below, are you excited that we're in this new arc? Let us know. Maybe just write the episode name down or the number down to give us a little excitement for what's ahead of us. Also, check out the Patreon, because not only do we have early access up to 3 weeks, we also have Uncut, which means you can watch the entire episode along with us. We're going to jump into the episode. Punch it!
Boom! Is that Speedwagon?
What?
Sir!
Yeah, the face does look so
American Oil! He's an oil baron.
We're already here?
Yeah. I mean, it's been like 50 years, it looks like.
But for me, it's only been like 2 weeks.
Well,
49-year time jump. Speedwagon.
I can't believe there's no way we're already here. Shit, dude.
Ew, I don't like the fog.
Okay, so it's not as massive as I thought.
Loud ass sound effect. Another one. So
oh
many
my
of
gosh!
them.
It's the Skyrim Dragonborn masks.
Why they got Dragon Priest, bro?
1938, man, we jumped time. Easy pickings.
Let's get this foreigner. Steal the bag.
Stupid British man.
What a goof.
Oh! Ew.
Smoky.
Damn!
Did he just kill him?
Racist cop.
I know. I was like...
And he literally looks like a pig.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little too on the nose.
The stooge you got wrong.
And he's swiping his wallet.
I
So
gave
it
it
didn't
to
matter.
him. Jean Valjean. That's a Joe Star through and through.
Ew. Ugh.
Yeah, don't.
Oh!
That's so gross. Pig man.
Ew, why is he picking his nose again?
He's reloading.
So foul.
Oh!
He poked his nose. He poked his nose.
It sounded like fucking Fire Force.
Go ahead and shoot me.
Shit.
I'm gonna break your finger like a match. With what, bro?
With the bottle. Coca-Cola.
New York cops suck.
I'm on.
Soda bullet.
Oh! Oh!
Granite area.
What a nutcase.
Oh my gosh. Joestar.
Joseph Joestar.
There he is, baby.
That bullet part 2. Battle tendency. What's that mean? I still don't know. The name is kind of stupid.
It's the tendencies you have in battle.
Why are there so many?
Meanwhile, in Mexico,
He has amino acids and cells.
brother's alive in there.
With jamon. What? It unlocked his heart for battle. Miss Harry, not the blood. That's someone for sure.
Oh no. Oh, what?
How does he know how to do jamon?
Well, there was all those guys, all of the apprentice's master.
Yeah, they were just talking like he had heard. They had just heard about it.
Oh.
They jump out the plane.
They jumped out of a plane.
And they landed with the chairs. Okay.
So he just inherited it.
Pass
So
it
it
down.
had to be unlocked.
What?
Why?
Oh no!
Why?
Who the hell is Stresso? I don't remember him.
He was
He's
one
the
of the
one of the dudes that was with Tom Petty.
Yeah. He was not the one that
Oh
died.
my gosh!
What was the purpose of that?
Why did we kill Speedwagon already?
Of course.
Oh. How do we even know if it's gonna have the same effect?
Yeah, we don't even know if it's going to be a different type of mask.
We're back with vampires, boys.
He's going to beat him up.
Welcome to New York. Oh my gosh, look at her.
Oh, okay, so she saved a random girl and she was pregnant.
Yeah, to fill the void. Just take care of a bunch of people.
He was just more brash with his kindness.
Oh my.
Ew.
Yeah.
America. Average New Yorker.
Ew.
Jeez,
Not the
man.
racism again.
Look who's talking. You look like a stank fest.
Yeah, you look disgusting.
Her mustache is literally stenciled on.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, beat his ass for me.
Beat his ass. Beat his ass.
Ugh. Brass knuckles. Check your. Sorry.
Gosh, they were not joking about the JoJo poses. It is constant.
Huh?
No!
So what, you little punk?
No! Jeez.
That's.
Oh!
Just spamming left jabs and right jabs.
Oh!
What do you
Looks like
think
a
you're
cobra.
punching, idiot?
They literally showed him getting punched in the show.
Oh, that's why! The blood.
Never mind. This is the battle
Damn.
tendency.
Damn.
We're going to
Speedway
war.
is dead.
Damn it.
We're going to war. Nice. Man, remember when we were just trying to eat dinner? And then that guy had to be racist?
And then this guy pulled up and was like, hey, your best friend and uncle are dead.
Now we're talking about Tibetan monks in Mexico.
Your uncle was found in a Mexican river. You're like, huh?
Killed by a Tibetan monk. It's crazy.
Smokey's like, what the
Relatable.
fuck's going on?
I like that he's the narrator, though.
Yeah.
I do too.
An outside source.
We
The
get
drill
it.
stars are mad
He started
weird.
fucking glowing. I don't know what that was all about, but it was crazy.
And then he said he had no idea why it happened.
Boy, Smokey. Push up bras.
Bro, what?
Revolutionary. What a scam. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Menacingly.
Oh.
Oh no. Vampire vibes. Ew, a vampire? Yeah.
Why is this guy such a astute loudmouth? He just calls it what it is. Too late.
Is that so?
Did he just say too late?
He's so stupid.
Fucking Scarface.
He's shooting sideways.
Hell yeah.
Where do you even get? Where is he stashing it?
Why are vampires just pulling up on him? How do they know?
Is that actually Stresso, but the younger version?
Oh, because.
Yeah, the mask.
He's crying. That was his brother or his uncle, bro.
Okay, well, I like that they kept it.
Oh, don't
Wait,
don't skip it!
Oh, fuck you, Netflix!
We get new visuals, same song, baby.
Nice.
Oh wait, Jonathan Joestar in English is voiced by Johnny Bosch. Kind of crazy. Bryce Pappenbrook.
Keith Silverstein is. Oh my. Why is Keith Silverstein? That's Hisoka. That's Hisoka's Speedway.
Oh.
No, that's great.
Aaron plays a character that isn't in the show yet. What? Wait, that's Bryce Pappenbrook, right? That's Aaron. Or is that Edward Elric? I can't remember.
No, it's not Edward.
I think that's Aaron Yeager. Interesting.
Well,
interesting.
Guys, we're back. That's the first episode of Battle Tendencies. Holy moly.
What an introduction to a new character. New pro tag. How you guys feeling about new JoJo?
I'm excited, also sad at the same
Yeah.
time. Like we said from the outro, like I miss Jonathan, man. It's I it's early, so it'll be fun to get to meet Joseph and spend some time with him. Super different era to be spending some time in, which is fun. I like how the show is like set up. We get different period pieces with crazy fantastical elements thrown onto it.
Yeah.
Very fun. Massive jump too. Was not expecting such a huge shift in time.
50 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes, it is. It is. It's just funny because I didn't really think the show was going to have like different historical timepieces. But now it's funny that that's that we know that's how it's going to play out, and that seemingly these newer characters down the line are just going to all be in the Joestar lineage.
Yeah. When did World War II? It ended in 45. When did it begin?
I mean,
I thought it was 38.
I think it's like 30. I think it started in 37 or 8.
I thought it was 38. I wasn't sure. They said 39. I was like, ooh, is it going to play a part?
Yeah. I mean, I guess I think officially it's technically 39 to 45, but
We
in
might
reality,
not have entered into the war yet.
no, of course we were not. We were not in it till late in the game, but you know, the shit was going on for a long time. Like basically 1932 to 45 was everything Germany and Japan and all of them were doing. So
Also, just say straight up, I'm sorry I forgot about Stresso. I mean, he's the most forgettable character I feel like from season 1 because they had the monk showed up. There's the big bald guy who's like the boss of Mr. Baron, the Baron.
You had Mr. Signature move that never worked.
yeah,
And then the random guy.
Yeah. Who of course became the bad guy.
Dude, he killed Speedwagon. I was thinking to myself, like, I was actually pretty okay. Like, first of all, I didn't expect the time jump. I knew we were going to New York. I said that I had caught the name of the episode last reaction. I saw that said New York, so I knew we were heading that direction. I actually was thinking we might stay in London, that the ship would not have made it too far so that they didn't immigrate. And with that, I thought we would get more Speedwagon as like an old man, just like this, but go into retirement. Damn. Why they gotta kill him?
He became an oil baron.
He's an oil mogul.
Isn't that funny how JoJo just throws us into these scenarios and it's like we just have to accept it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's really sick.
Yeah, I like it too.
Pull up 50 years later, everyone's established their life, and they're like heading towards the end of their career, and you're like, wait, I wanted to see how they got there, but you don't get to, and it's fine.
Well, dude, I feel like I was trying to think if any other anime has actually given me the feeling I got from today, and maybe Attack on Titan, because there's a couple generations playing in that show. But I was thinking, damn, when we saw Erina as an old lady, and just knowing that the OPs are going to gradually get closer to like modern day, at least with the girls, I knew it looked like there was a school bus, so I can at least assume we make it 60s and plus. I was just like, it gave me like a feeling of sadness because I come from a big family and I already have that feeling of like there's gonna be a day where I'm the oldest in the family, and I looked back at my kids and I was watching Erin. I look at her talking about the flashback and looking at the little kid. I'm like, damn. And I was a big kid and she's an old woman and she's like, she wasn't super integral to season 1, but now she's like the last person from that season other than Dio, of course.
Well, she's also the only one alive to, like, other than within her own family, like, because the two kids that are the dad or the parents of Joseph, they're dead too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So she outlived her kids. She outlived her husband. It's definitely, I feel you. It is sad to see that kind of stuff happen.
And it's a completely different like world. I mean, it's such a wild like time period that this early American like turn of the century where a lot of immigrants are coming over through the Statue of Liberty, etc. or whatever it is. But it's just a wild concept to think. Like, it's cool that we get to follow the show through this way.
Yeah.
We got Smokey and we got Joseph, right? Joseph. All right, so this is the Joseph Joestar that I thought was actually Giorno, so I had them mixed up.
No, that's funny.
Very little knowledge, but yeah, I like him. He's
brash.
Definitely different, yeah.
Yeah. How did Speedwagon refer to him? He's not a gentleman like his grandfather.
He looks just like his grandfather, but he has none of his gentlemanly qualities.
Yeah.
Right. He's got the American in him, honestly. He's got the 30s, it's Prohibition era, Great Depression era, start of the World Wars.
Well, he's from the UK.
Even still, it's infected him.
He's been there for a day, and he's already Americanized.
Well, I was actually, as the show was going on, I jokingly in season 1 part 1 casted Jonathan as Henry Cavill. And today I got a new idea, because since this show decides to just take random people like Elizabeth I and Mary, I'm just going to pull actors from every generation, dead or alive. This is going to be Marlon Brando for me.
Marlon Brando.
He's going to play Joseph Joestar in my mind. Just young one from like on the waterfront.
Yeah.
Streetcar Named Desire. That's Joseph Joestar right here. Young, brash, asshole American, even though he's not. But
yeah,
I like him. What do you think? I mean, I already
know everything about this character. I'm more excited to see your guys' reaction to how Joseph blossoms as a character, because this is the early stages. There's a lot of evolution coming up, as there should be, and it's gonna be fun to watch you guys react to it.
How many episodes do we have in this arc? Do you know roughly?
It's 20 something.
Wow. Okay.
20 here, maybe 30. I can't remember.
Yeah, I like too how this season or this arc is already way more it's way more JoJo's zesty than even the part 1. I mean, all of him standing there and him posturing with the mafia henchmen, and he's so I'd like to think that you have this brass knuckles here, and he's no one will fight and talk to me like this. It's oh my god, dude, he's just more.
It's becoming more stupid.
He is more over the top than our Jonathan was, the OG JoJo.
Yeah, Jonathan was pretty tame in comparison. All 10 episodes of him was pretty tame compared to this one episode of Joseph.
Yeah.
I'm down for it. I like it.
It's fun.
The sound effects were kind of noticeable this episode, I'll say, compared to the first season. I mean, there's some pretty those crunches, and
the audio mixing goes dumb. They just go insane.
Yeah.
As the show moves forward, all the punches have such a gross impact. Punching the pig cop, it just sounded like a shotgun blew up the guy's head.
Yeah.
Well, now knowing that this is actually done by the Fire Force team, it makes a little bit more sense. I wonder if they share the same studios for sound effects as well.
Probably. Yeah. There's a great chance of that.
I like they had a Tommy gun. That was, typical.
It was just so
typical.
Fucking random. It was just honestly, most relatable character, Smokey. He was the most relatable one. He's like,
damn, bro, what?
He's he has a Tommy gun? Where did he have that from? Dude, I'm feeling the same way. I have no idea.
Since when does he have that? That's a heavy gun.
I also like that we already, the vampire already showed up. Stresso showed up, immediately. And he looks so damn, different.
Yeah, he's very young now. Yeah, that was one thing I was worried about with, knowing that, each part of this story is, new characters. I just don't feel like having to get, reintroduced to, new problems every single time. I feel that's kind of the I mean, this is a one long linear story, seemingly. But I feel that's the problem with stuff that's, kind of anthological or type of, anthologies that you see where it's, I don't know. Sometimes I don't... It's almost like playing a video game. I don't want to have to start over from ground zero and relearn everything every single time we get into this. I just want to, know kind of roughly where we're at. It took 3-4 episodes to get to the vampires last time, which is fine. I just don't want to do that every single part or every single season. Now, if it's going to change and it's not necessarily going to be vampires in the next part, that's cool. We can build up to that. But I did like that it was, an immediate, hey, we're already here.
Well, I'm at least excited for the expansion of it, because Season 1 was so quick. Yeah. And we didn't really get a whole lot of lore drop. It was kind of just this is what it is, take it or leave it. And I still expect that motto to carry forward in the show, where it's just kind of throws stuff at you. I mean, this episode's a great example. Everything's brand new, with an element of repeating, as Will said. It's like a reskin, but it feels like an expansion in the sense of we already started in Mexico immediately. I did not think that was going to happen.
Yeah.
So we're already jumping 2 episodes ahead in terms of getting the vampire portion down. Where do we go from here? And the show's long running, so surely it can't be surely it has to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I mean, I think it will. I mean, they even dropped. They did the good thing of they reskinned, kept some of the old stuff we already know, but they're adding the little new things. They go into the cave or the temple, and there's tons of masks. It wasn't just
right.
one.
That was wild.
And that body that's on the center of it all is alive. It's an alive, warm.
And
existing body.
It doesn't look like Jonathan anymore.
No.
Not to me. The hair was super wild. It was like a frizzy fro that was long and flamey almost.
Yeah.
It was cool. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what to expect. I have never heard of this arc. I don't even remember this from the OP personally. I don't remember this from the OP. I don't even remember most of them, actually, at this point. The ones that stood out the most was the initial one that I remember watching. The moment with Dio and Jotaro. And then the girls, the Stone Ocean one.
Yeah.
So,
True.
not sure.
Yeah.
And you haven't even seen those ones, right? You haven't seen some of the OPs?
The only one I haven't seen is, I think there's 2 in season 5, and I haven't seen season 6.
Okay, then I'll be careful to try and not talk about those OPs, but I don't think they'll matter for a long time.
Yeah.
So we're good. We're good to go. Yeah. Shall we jump into the next one?
Yeah.
Guys, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Once again, if you've made it to this point, what are you doing if you're not subscribed to us and you're still watching our content? You should do it. It doesn't take much. We'd appreciate it. It helps us a whole lot. And we love you. Hope you have a great day. Punch it.
Boom.